Alright, so just a show of hands, meron bang hindi marunong mag-Tagalog? Everybody is fine? Okay, perfect. We're based out of Hong Kong, so medyo matagal na akong hindi ko masyado napapractice Tagalog ko, so bear with me. Pwede tayo mag-Taglish. So I'll just get my presentation ready. Okay na, okay. Alright, okay. Alright then, so first of all, I'd just like to introduce myself. I am Jeff. I'm the Business Development Associate for eToro. Right now, we're based out of in Hong Kong, and I will get into our company in a little bit. But again, thank you everyone for joining us. Alam kong gutom na tayong lahat, pero maraming salamat sa pagsama sa amin dito. So first of all, gusto ko lang magsimula. Ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon is social copy trading. So meron na bang nakarinig? Just a quick show of hands about eToro, social copy trading. Baka nakita nyo sa YouTube, Facebook, marami nagsasabi na hindi sila makatakas sa ads namin. But it's very good. So what we're gonna talk about is social copy trading, a profitable ecosystem both for market experts and passive investors. So kung ang plano nyo lang ay mag-invest, please bear with me and stay with me here. So first of all, gusto ko lang magsimula para lang mapakilala lang sa atin our situation right now. So this is happening right now. Wealth inequality. Basically, ang sinasabi ng slides na to, if you just look over here, 94% of the world's wealth is owned by the top 20% of people. So the richest 20% own 94% of the world's money. So basically, 6% na lang ang pinag-share natin lahat. So anybody think someone belongs in the top 20%? Please, I need a free lunch. So, and it's not getting better. Lalo lang lumalala. Why? Because the richest 42 people own enough money as the poorest 3.7 billion people in the world. So let that sink in for a little bit. 3.7 billion, I don't know how many Philippines that is, but that's basically just equivalent to 42 people. So I think more than 42 tayo dito, but basically 42 owns 3.7 billion funds of people. So and another thing I want to show is again, lumalala nga lang siya. If you look at this chart very quickly, ang ibig sabihin lang yan ay yung wealth inequality and yung distribution ng income ay lumalala. So yung mga mayayaman, lalo lang silang yumayaman, and yung mga mahihirap, lalo silang humihirap. So paano yung mga nasa gitna, paano yung mga gustong umangat? It's just very hard for us. And one thing to be aware lang is the rise of technological unemployment. So kung meron tayong mga people from call centers, or kung meron kayong kilalang mga tao that works in call centers, I'm sure may mga stories kayo sigurong narinig na marami na mga chatbots na lumalabas ngayon. So for example, yung mga dati sila yung nagchat-chat, ngayon hindi na. May automated chatbot na 24/7, hindi na sila kailangan. So that's the reality. Malungkot siya, pero yun talaga ang mga nangyayari ngayon. And this is a study by McKinsey. Ang sabi nila is by 2030, almost probably 11 years from now, 20% of the global workforce, not in the Philippines but globally, which amounts to 800 million people, will lose their jobs. So, ang question ko lang, of course for everyone here is, handa na ba tayo? Or, kung hindi pa tayo handa, ano ang kailangan natin gawin para maging handa para dito? So, whether mawalan tayo ng trabaho, or whether mag-iba ang trabaho natin, we have to be ready for this. This is why I want to introduce eToro and our vision for everybody. And in terms of investing, our vision is basically very simple. Opening the global markets for everyone to trade and invest in a simple and transparent way. So simple and transparent are very important. Kailangan, number one, madali siya. Kung masyado mahirap, paano tayo papasok? Paano lahat ng tao makakapag-trade or mag-i-invest? Kung hindi siya transparent, paano kita mapagkakatiwalaan? Diba? Hawak mo pera ko, nagde-deposit ako sa'yo. Kung hindi siya transparent, how can I know where my money goes? So this is eToro's vision. And just a quick snapshot of eToro as a company, we now have over 10 million registered users. We're operating in 140 countries, 250 million open trades, and 500 employees. Actually, medyo luma na to. We're now at 700. We get emails almost every day saying we have new staff coming in. just because the business is expanding and more people are learning to invest and learning to trade with us. And I want to quickly touch on 162 million raised capital. This is in USD. So what this means is hindi lang mga traders ang nagtitiwala sa amin, hindi lang mga retail traders, but also the big banks, also the big boys. Nakikita na nila na what we're doing is something that works, something that will really help people. So story of innovation, kung hindi nyo alam, of course nakita nyo lang yung ads lately, eToro has actually been in the market since 2007, so what, 12 years now? The funny thing is, nagsimula yung eToro, more of, it wasn't a stockbroker, we weren't a brokerage before. Again, ang goal nga lang natin is to be simple and transparent for everyone to trade. So before, para lang siyang laro, parang racing game siya before. And when we progressed to 2009, we were actually the first to launch a web-based trading platform. So just kanina nandun ako sa medyo likod, MT4 yung platform na ginagamit ni nung speaker. A lot of the traders, I'm sure aware kayong lahat if nagtitrade kayo about MT4. So for us at eToro, 2009 pa lang, we didn't use MT4 anymore. Again, our vision is to make trading simple and transparent and easy, accessible to everyone. So whether nasa computer shop ka, whether nasa bahay ka ng kaibigan mo, may gusto kang trade na bantayan, may gusto kang trade na pasukan, you can just go to etoro.com and log in and you can make your trades. Hindi mo na kailangan mag-download ng .exe na file. And with 2010, again with transparency, we release our open book. So basically, nakikita ko yung trades mo, nakikita mo yung trades ko. If you choose to do so, pwede ka pa rin mag-lock ng profile. But if you want everybody to see what you're doing, if you want to help other people, you can do so. And 2011, that's when we introduced CopyTrading. So if you've seen the Steve and Dave ad on YouTube, yun po yun, yung CopyTrading. I see someone nodding. So yes, yun po yun. 2011 pa po siya, 8 years ago. And very quickly, 2017, we launched our cryptocurrency offering. So we were one of the first online brokers to offer cryptocurrencies for trading. Of course, Bitcoin, wala pa masyadong pumapansin nun dati. Lately pa lang pumapasok. But we had it way back before. So just to give a quick snapshot of our offices. So we don't have an office here in the Philippines yet. But we have one in Australia, in China, UK. We opened one recently in South Africa and in the US. I want to show everyone here very quickly our investors. So yung 162 million capital kanina, galing sa kanila. So you can Google this right now. Commerce Ventures, it's one of the largest German banks. Ping An is the largest privately funded insurance company in China. So I'm sure narinig niyo about China, karamihan sa kanila, yung gobyerno yung nagfa-fund. Ping An is the largest private insurance company and they invest in us. Sberbank is from Russia, a very big bank in Russia too. SBI is from Japan. And China Minsheng. So China Minsheng, again, is another bank headquartered in Hong Kong. So different countries, different banks, big banks, they believe in eToro and what we're trying to do. So very quickly, 2018, summary lang ng eToro. We added 412 new assets to the platform. So I'm not sure which broker you use. Karamihan sa kanila, they say they offer stocks, cryptocurrencies, forex, which is true. But a lot of them, or some of them, have up to 50 to 100 assets for you to trade. At eToro alone, 2018 lang, nag-add tayo 412. So for example, I'm sure you can name some of them. Volvo, Pandora, medyo malaki sila right now, expanding. So you can trade them at eToro as well. We also launched 5 new languages last year. So karamihan dito is European, as in Sweden, Czech Republic, Denmark. But we also added one for Malaysia. Wala pa tayong plans for Tagalog right now because we believe almost every one of us nakakaintindi naman ng English kahit papano. So madali lang naman siya, to be honest. But we're very into, again, I go back to our vision, making everything simple and accessible for everyone to trade. So just last year, 1.7 million new clients joined us, joined our platform, joined our investing platform, joined our trading platform. And our number one traded asset, if anybody's into cryptocurrencies, XRP. Can I get a show of hands who've heard of XRP? Yes, so we do have quite a lot of cryptocurrency traders here. So XRP was actually our number one traded asset on eToro last year. Again, it's a crypto product, so if you're into that. And a lot of the brokerages, karamihan ng mga brokerage dito sa Philippines, not just in the Philippines, but all around the world, they look to eToro as a as one of the biggest proponents of social media, as one of the biggest proponents of social marketing and online marketing. So pwede nyo itong search sa Google. We have this campaign before, HODL. So HODL basically, again, sa mga cryptocurrency traders natin dito, HODL is a term used by a lot of cryptocurrencies. Ang ibig sabihin niya, any guesses? May prize kami? Yes.
Hold on for dear life.
Yes. Hold on for dear life. So somebody get it. Please look for me in my booth. We have a laptop Steve prize for you. So basically, ang ibig sabihin niya, hold on for dear life. So you can look at your, it's basically, you can search it on Google. Nakakatawa siya, parang cult following siya for cryptocurrencies. So we had just in 1 week alone, we had 8 million views, 11,000 shares. Tayo mga Pilipino mahilig sa YouTube, baka kalahati niyan galing sa atin. But that's very funny. And meron tayong, these are one of the things that we really look at right now. We're trying to advance new wealth management against old wealth management. So marami siya, I only have a few minutes, I only have 40 minutes, but I'll look into number one, convenience. So for convenience, karamihan sa atin, kailangan natin ng desktop, kailangan natin ng laptop. Ngayon medyo marami nang nag-offer na rin ng mobile, but we were also one of the first to offer a mobile app. And so we have a mobile app, and the thing is, yung mobile app natin, pati yung website natin, kung sinubukan nyo, pag natuto kayo isa, madali lang din dun sa kabila. Halos pareho lang po sila. Versus, for example, sa mga different banks, kung gusto nyo mag-open ng, for example, trading account with different banks, marami kang mga documents na kailangan. Kailangan mo punta sa bangko, kailangan mo mag-deposit ng pera pa sa bangko, maghihintay ka pa ng 3 days, 2 days bago ma-process yung pera natin. Sa eToro, once you deposit your credit debit card, PayPal, and it goes through, automatic na sa portfolio nyo, pwede kagad kayo mag-trade right away. So kung may hinahabol kayo na trade, may nakita kayo news, gusto nyong habulin, you can do so right away as well. Very quickly, transparency and control. That's my favorite word. Anybody here heard of fund managers before? So fund managers, ang normally ang diskarte nila is you go to them with a big amount of capital, and then may promised returns sila sa'yo at the end of the year. Let's say 30%, something like that. And then so ang guarantee nila sa'yo is 30% returns, and then ang hingi nila sa'yo is admin fee, performance fee, commissions. And what happens is, kailan mo malalaman kung na-hit niya na ba yung 30% or hindi? Ang alam mo lang is at the end of the year, 30% yung babalik sa'yo. But what if in 2 months pa lang na-gain niya na yung 30%? Ano ginagawa niya sa natirang 10 months? Hindi natin alam. Kasi ang lumalabas lang sa'yo at the end of the year, one sheet of paper saying this is the trades that I made, this is the performance. Sa eToro, kapag kayo nag-trade or nangungopya kayo ng ibang tao, nakikita nyo lahat ng trades nila. Again, very, very transparent. Whatever they're doing, what time they did it, how much leverage they do, may kita nyo siya lahat. So we will get into that later. So we would like to classify ourselves as disruptive technologies. So I'm sure some of us, these are household names. For example, Airbnb. So pag inisip nyo yung Airbnb, they're one of the largest accommodation providers in the world, but wala silang pagmamay-ari na lupa. Diba? Yung Airbnb na tinitirahan ninyo sa ibang tao lang. For example, Facebook, karamihan ng news natin sa Facebook natin nakikita. So, kung inisip nyo, ilan sa mga news na binabasa ninyo galing talaga sa Facebook mismo? Hindi, di ba? Karamihan, ABS-CBN, Rappler, any other platforms, or any other reporters. So, that's the thing. Ngayon, sa panahon natin ngayon, we're moving towards a community now. So, eToro is the world's largest community of money managers who hires no money managers. So lahat ng mga money managers natin sa eToro, hindi namin hinahire, hindi namin sila, wala silang compensation from us kasi hindi namin sila ine-employ. They're just regular traders like you and me. So, ang dami kong pinag-usapan, but what is eToro? Ano bang pwede niyong gawin sa eToro? So number one, you can manual trade. Same as other FX brokers, same as your local brokers, you can manual trade at eToro. You can also do copy trading, which we will also talk about later. And finally, you can do portfolios as well. So we have a thing called copy portfolios. We will discuss it one by one. First of all, what can you trade at eToro? Yun naman yung pinaka-importante. Ano bang pwede mong gawin sa eToro basically?
So we have a lot of assets. You can invest in cryptocurrencies, ETFs, commodities, FX, stocks, as well as, I believe, the stocks, I mentioned the cryptocurrencies already. So here, when you log into your account, you can see right over there, trade markets, and then makakapili kayo dun sa taas. Very quickly, sino sa atin updated? Uber, nag-IPO sila, I believe, 2 weeks ago, just 2 weeks ago. So if you're looking into getting into Uber, habang bago pa lang siya, habang may hype pa siya, you can do it at eToro. We actually offer it right now. So any other IPOs you've heard of, baka narinig niyo yung Lyft, baka narinig niyo yung Levi's. I'm sure yung pantalon, Levi's, recently lang din sila nag-IPO, available din sila sa eToro. So aside from that, again, we have ETFs. So one thing that I'd like to point out, kung may mga different brokerages accounts kayo, check nyo kung ano yung mga offerings nila. Karamihan sa kanila, meron din silang stocks. Baka hindi kasing dami lang sa amin, pero meron din silang stocks. May FX din sila, of course. Meron din sila sometimes commodities like oil and gold. Something that you can check out na normally wala sa ibang brokers are ETFs. So kung familiar kayo sa ETFs, ETFs are pretty boring, but basically, they track indices. So for example, kung nabalitaan nyo last year, medical marijuana was legalized in Canada. So we have an ETF for that. HMMJ yung tawag. You can invest in that right now. So that's one thing that you can do. So a lot of people talk about Jollibee. Kung local traders kayo, I believe Jollibee is making new highs right now. So I want to play the devil's advocate here for international markets. I want to look at McDonald's. So McDonald's, everybody's a household name. Everybody knows McDonald's now. Pag pinindot nyo yung stock dyan, so whatever dito na piliin ninyo, pindutin nyo, let's say McDonald's there, may 4 tabs kayong makita sa bandang taas. The first one is feed. So again, I go back to Facebook. Normally sa Facebook, nakikita natin what? Posts about cats, posts about our relatives, mga nagiinuman, mga nagbabakasyon. So wala siya masyadong tulong sa atin. Alam natin nangyayari sa buhay nila, pero wala silang masyadong tulong sa atin. Sa eToro, we show you stock posts and opinions from people who trade the markets. So pag nag-scroll kayo sa newsfeed, ang nakikita nyo dyan ay mga opinions and mga thoughts ng mga tao sa stock. So for example, kung gusto mong mag-invest sa McDonald's, gusto mong tanongin, kailan kaya magandang pumasok sa McDonald's? Anong presyo kaya? Pwede nyo tanongin sa newsfeed there. We also have stats. Of course, we're trading financial assets here. Kung fundamentalist kayo, ano bang nangyayari sa McDonald's ngayon? Ano ba ang mga earnings per share nila? Kailan ba sila nagpipay ng dividends? Everything is here in this page. And of course, we also have charting. Medyo exaggerated lang to, but we have over 80 different charting technical analysis tools available for you to trade. Actually, in this upper right-hand corner over there, meron dyan link to our Pro Charts feature. So mas malaki pa yung charting interface natin compared to here. And we also have research. So of course, again, we want to make it transparent and accessible to everybody. It's not just retail investors, hindi lang mga retail normal traders ang pumapasok sa eToro, but also the big banks and also the big boys. So they provide their research as well and their sentiments as well. So for example, kung gusto nyo tanungin yung analyst sa Citibank, anong tingin mo sa McDonald's stock? Paano mo siya mahanap? Email? Tawag? Medyo mahirap. So sa eToro, they actually provide their analysis on our platform. So makita nyo, for example, McDonald's, right now, at this point, $199, basically $200 per share siya. Karamihan ng mga analysts, ang sinasabi is buy or hold. They provide their expert opinions. So again, hindi lang to normal traders, but fund managers, bankers from Citibank, Goldman Sachs, Merrill Lynch. So makita nyo, yung projection nila is up to 220. Also, at the lowest, 190. So expert opinions nila, may kita nyo rin, all in one tab over there. So this is just McDonald's. So any other stock na naisip niyo, Snapchat, Lyft, Nike, Tesla, lahat sila may ganito. So if you want to trade, how do you exactly trade? So here on the upper right-hand side, there's a button there called Trade. You click it. Tapos very, very easy. May window lang lalabas para ka lang may binibili. Basically, pipili ka ng inyong amount. So, interestingly here, may kita ninyo, $200 per share yung McDonald's, pero $50 lang yung amount ko dyan. So, the thing with eToro is, since we act as your custodian, pwede kayo mag-invest any stock as low as $50. So for kung $200 yung McDonald's, $50 ang investment ninyo sa kanya, basically may 0.25 unit kayo ng McDonald's. And we also pay dividends as well. So depending on the stock, we pay their dividends as well. So kung meron kayong nakita online na mga stocks na nagpipay ng high dividends, pwede nyo siyang tingnan dyan. And of course, since we're a regulated brokerage, and we do care about our clients' trading activities, we require them to have a stop loss and take profit. So kung sanay kayo sa PSE, I believe hindi pa sila nag-o-offer ng take profit and stop loss sa ngayon. Sa eToro, pwede kayong mag-set niyan. So basically, alam niyo naman, for example, US stock market, sa gabi siya nagbubukas. So pag, syempre may trabaho tayong lahat, wala na tayong oras para mag-stay up, you can just do your analysis, set up a stop loss, tulog ka na lang. Kinabukasan, pag nag-hit siya, automatic may kita niyo na sa account niyo na nakalabas na kayo. So, that's manual trading. What is social copy trading? I believe yung mga ads, karamihan social copy trading. Ano ba talaga yun? So, to start with, let's say investor ako. Meron akong, I don't know, 100,000 US. Gusto ko siyang invest, hindi ko alam kung saan, hindi ko alam kung paano. Normally, pupunta ka sa bangko. Pero sasabihin sa inyo ng bangko, well, masyado maliit yung 100,000 mo eh. In order to get in, you need 5 times that, 10 times your money. So, anong gagawin ko? I have the money, I don't know where to put it. Hindi ko alam saan ko lalagay. On the flip side, let's say magaling akong trader. Gusto ko maging fund manager. Gusto ko maging banker, all suit up. But the thing is, let's say hindi ako nag-aral sa Harvard, hindi ako nag-aral sa Stanford, all of these big universities. Paano ka kukunin ang bangko? So the thing is, alam niyo naman sa bangko, very aristocratic siya. Talagang very political. So at eToro, we try to match both investors and traders together. So that's the social part. So 3 pillars of social copy trading, very easy. First one is it's simple. Again, nakita nyo na kanina, just a brief snapshot, paano ka ba mag-invest? Very, very simple. Just click one button, put everything there, and then you're in. Sociable, again, may newsfeed tayo. Transparent, again, as we'll see later, may kita nyo yung performance ng mga traders. So, kanina, trade markets tayo. This is the newsfeed. Again, you will see, medyo maliit lang, but you will see posts from there. And this is our copy people function. Basically, kanina trade markets, ngayon pipindutin yung copy people. And may kita nyo profile ng lahat ng mga traders na pwede ninyong kopyahin. So, dito, I will just like to zoom in. Maliit kasi siya. But basically, ang may kita nyo dito is yung performance nila. So, 8%, 10%, 50%, 40%. Whatever na performance ng trader, may kita nyo dyan. As well as, of course, their risk. Siyempre, wala naman libre sa buhay natin sa ngayon. Of course, may risk sila. So, may kita ninyo dyan, baka 50% gain siya, pero yung risk niya medyo mataas. So, may risk score tayo na nilalagay para may kita nyo kagad kung gaano ka-risky ba itong trader na kokopyahin ko if ever. So, let's say Chocowin. If you click his profile, may kita nyo again, all his performance. First time of course, kung how much ang gine-gain niya. So, dito may red tayo. Kung nakita nyo yung, the ones at the front, kung nakita nyo, meron siyang mix of green and red. So, of course, again, traders talaga to. Whatever it is, we show it to you. So, whether gusto mo siya kopyahin or hindi, ito ang isa sa, of course, pinakatitingnan natin. Kung marunong ba talaga, ilan ba yung profits niya, paano ba siya nagtitrade. We also show you how many trades they make and how profitable they are. So, si Chocowin, he has made 679 trades since he started with us early 2018. And pinapakita natin, 66% profitable lang siya. So, we're very clear, 34% of the time, nalulugi siya. Also, we show you all of the stocks that, all of the assets that he trades. So, si Chocowin, medyo diversified siya. He trades stocks, currencies, indices, commodities, and very, very few crypto as well. So, syempre, it's not just enough na ipapasa ko sa taong to yung pera ko, siya yung magmamanage ng pera ko. Gusto ko rin malaman kung ano bang tinitrade niya. And of course, kung kayo yung tipong sinusundan nyo yung opinion ng masa, also pinapakita namin how many copiers this person has. So Chocowin has, at this point, has 3,000 plus copiers. And we also show you how much ang minamanage niyang funds. So Chocowin, here the max that we show is 5 million plus. So 5 million plus USD ang minamanage niya just by trading his own account. So pinapakita natin, again, this is the feed. If you want to reach out to Chocowin, ano bang strategy mo? Paano mo naabot yung performance na yan? How much ba ang kailangan ko para kopyahin ka? How much ba ang kailangan ko para kitain yung kitain mo? Pwede mo siyang tanungin sa feed. And if you want to copy him, again, very, very simple. Click copy on the upright and click choose your amount. So you can start copying someone with as low as $200. So Philippine peso, roughly 10,500, 600. Pwede ka na mangopya. And again, we want to make it very clear that we do look at our clients' trading activity as well. So we also show you, we also require you to have a copy stop loss. So pinaka-ibig sabihin ng copy stop loss is, kung nag-invest ako kay Chocowin or kung nag-invest ako sa kanya ng $200, how much am I willing to lose? Sa $200 na to, kung nalugi siya, kung hindi siya marunong mag-trade, nalugi siya ng $100, babalik na ba sa akin? Kung nalugi siya ng $50, babalik na ba sa akin? So you can set that on your own. So for example, kay Chocowin, $200 in-invest ko sa kanya, copy stop loss ko is 60%. Kapag nalugi na yung 200, up down to $120. Kung $120 lang yung pera ko, balik mo na sa akin. So pwede mong i-set up yun. You can go as high as 95%. So kung maingat-ingat ka talaga, wala ka pa masyadong tiwala sa kanya, you can go as high up as 95%. Kung nalugi lang siya ng 5% sa pera mo, balik na kagad yung pera mo sa'yo. So, we also have a Filipino, someone I'd like to highlight as well. So si El Bazar. I believe he runs Financial Freedom 101, so you can check him out. He started trading with us June last year. And again, pinapakita natin, you can see from his trading journey, you can also see on the platform, first few months niya, medyo inconsistent siya. Nalugi siya, kumita siya, nalugi siya, kumita siya. But you can see that he's starting to pick up. Siyempre, baka bago lang din siya sa financial markets or sa US markets. It took some time to adjust, and now you can see his consistent performance. And again, we do show the risk score. So sa kay Lloyd, here ang risk score niya per year is minus 9%. So for example, ang ibig sabihin lang yan is, are you willing to risk 9% of your money to gain 20%, 30%, whatever his performance is? So pinapakita na namin right from the start kung ano dapat ang expectation ninyo kapag nangongopya kayo ng traders. So naniniwala ba kayo na possible every month for 3 years, 2 years, in the game ka, in the green ka? So I'm sure not a lot of us can boast this performance. So I was very, very surprised when I saw this trader, Olivier Danville. He's French. So from 2017, nung nagsimula siya mag-trade sa amin, up until even May, even hindi pa tapos yung May, pero even until May, in the green siya. So again, depende sa trading strategy niya. If you look at his gains, 16%, 18%, baka kulang siya sa taas para sa inyo, but he's consistent every single month. So if you want to copy him even in your virtual accounts, please feel free to look him up. And the question is, what's in it for these traders? Bakit sila magpapakopya? Kung may maganda akong strategy, ba't di na lang ako mag-run ng sarili kong seminar? Ba't di na lang ako mag-run ng sarili kong office or consulting? So for these traders, binabayaran natin sila. So what happens is we have a popular investor program that's open to anyone. So kung anyone in the room, nag-trade kayo sa amin and maganda yung performance niyo, tingin yung pwede kayong copy ng mga tao, or kung may nangopya sa inyo na tao lang bigla, pwede kayong mag-apply for a popular investor program wherein we pay you based on your performance. So makikita nyo may mga stars sila sa kanilang profile. So this one is a yellow star, this one is a green star. So that corresponds to their level. So very quickly, we have 4 levels. And the max is elite. So sa elite, every month we pay them $1,000 plus 2% ng AUM nila. So total funds na minamanage nila. So kanina si Chocowin yung example natin, 5 million yung max na pinapakita natin, but ang minamanage ng funds is 20 million. So 20 million, 2% of that, 400,000, and then we split that every month. So si Chocowin, tinitrade niya lang sariling account niya, nagtitrade lang talaga siya ng sarili niya. He makes 33,000 plus $1,000, 34,000 from eToro, from our own pockets paid to him. That's beside his own trading. So whatever pa nakinita niya sa sarili niyang trading, nasa kanya na yun. This 34,000 is just on top of that. So that's the max that you can attain. That's the highest level that you can attain. You can also start and move up. One key thing that I want to point out here is, syempre ang tanong natin is, magaling ba talaga tong mga traders na to? Paano ko ba malalaman hindi siya swinerte lang? So one thing na ang ginagawa natin for this Popular Investor Program is you have to stay in the level, each level for 2 months. So kung nagsimula ka mag-apply, kailangan nasa pinaka-first level ka for 2 months. When you move up, dun ka ulit for 2 months. When you move up, 2 months ulit. So that helps us ensure na talagang consistent ka na alam mong ginagawa mo. Na hindi ka lang sineswerte, baka tumaas yung Bitcoin, sakto nandun ka sa position na yun, swinerte ka, ang dami nang opya sa'yo, tapos next month, di mo na alam ginagawa mo, nalugi ka, nalugi rin silang lahat. So the key thing there is we do make sure na nagsistay ka at least for 2 months para pagdating mo sa pinakataas dyan sa elite, kumbaga tried and tested ka na. So that's the Popular Investor Program. And the key thing here is we're actually very, very proud of this, is the numbers don't lie. So feel free to take pictures if you want to try in your virtual account. As of June 2018, since inception, kung nakita ninyo, 2011 natin sinimulan i-offer yung copy trading. Up until June 2018, 7 years down the line, 73% of copy trades ended up in profit. So of course, sasabihin nyo sa amin, pero merong mga ibang taong nalugi. Well, sa eToro kasi, pwede ka mag-manual trade and copy trade at the same time. So, what this shows us is 73%, kung nangungopya ka lang talaga ng traders, 73% of them ended up in some kind of profit. So I'd like to highlight some traders that you can copy or some traders that are worth looking at. First one again is Choco Win. He's a Thai actually, Southeast Asian din siya, kagaya natin. He mostly trades stocks and forex. We also have JT69. You see 267.52%. That's just insane. He's a German. He trades FX. So there is a possibility there. Hindi lang 14, hindi lang 40, but even this guy, 267%. And then you have Better Leaf, who's Malaysian. You have Spark as well, who's Malaysian. And of course, we have Filipino. We have a Filipino, Lloyd Bazaar. We also have some other popular investors na nagsisimula sa atin na Pilipino din. So kung gusto ko mangopya ng Pilipino lang talaga, pwede nyo silang i-filter sa copy people natin. Pwede nyo silang hanapin. We also have Alnayef. Alnayef is very, very interesting. Kung tinignan nyo yung profile niya, he's an FX trader from Kuwait. He's made 38.5% and he's very, very low risk. His risk is just 4 and he made 40%. So he's a very interesting trader as well. So, aside from that, we also offer eToro's real trading competition as well. So, kung nagsisimula pa lang tayo, pwede kayong sumali ng competition namin. And we're very proud of this. One of our Filipino traders actually won the competition last month in April. What did he win? $5,000 US. So, all he did was trade his account. Nag-trade lang talaga siya. There's no minimum amount. As long as you fund your account with at least $200, yun ang minimum natin. And then you start trading whatever you want. As long as you register the competition, there's a chance for you to win if you're a good trader. Or if you're pretty lucky in the markets, then it's also something that you can look at. Ang total prize pool natin dito, this competition runs from the start of the year up until the end of the year. So hanggang December pa yan. Each month, $15,000 ang prize pool natin. The first winner gets $5,000 all the way up to the 10th place. So hindi nyo kailangan maging number 1. Even at 10th place, you're able to earn $500. So this is something, if you're a manual trader plus a copy trader, you can join our competition. All you have to do is register, have a funded account, and join it. Kung nanalo kayo, then you win $5,000 US. Copy portfolio, the last part of our presentation, the last bit of our product is copy portfolio. So basically, copy portfolio is, the main question here na pwede nyo tanongin is, well, ang dami-dami yung traders, paano ko malalaman kung sinong okay kopyahin? So sa copy portfolio, we basically do it for you. So we have a top trader portfolio. For example, Gainer's Quarter is made up of 30 traders that we feel will make a profit in the quarter. So in the next quarter. So yun ang Gainer's Quarter. We also have market portfolio. So for example, kung very interested kayo in tech stocks, kung naririnig nyo a lot about tech stocks, yung mga ginagawa ng Google, ginagawa ng Apple, Microsoft, meron tayong market portfolio, big tech ang tawag, na pwede ninyong kopyahin. So basically, pag nag-invest kayo sa copy portfolio, instantly diversified na kagad kayo. You're invested in for example, Outsmart Nasdaq, you're invested in 15 different stocks right away. Dito sa Gainer's Quarter, pag nag-invest kayo dyan, you're invested in 30 different traders right away. So, one thing I want to highlight is is outsmart NASDAQ. So has anybody heard of NASDAQ before? I'm sure we've heard of NASDAQ before. So ang ginagawa natin sa eToro is with our machine learning algorithms, we actually work with Microsoft on this. Meron tayong machine learning algorithm that picks the top 15 stocks sa NASDAQ na tingin nung AI na magbe-make ng profit. And it does work. So if you look at NASDAQ, it was up 16.81%, which is not bad. But our outsmart NASDAQ copy portfolio was up 33.28%. So that's almost double the returns of NASDAQ. So again, ang ginagawa niyan is pinipili out of everyone in NASDAQ stocks, kinukuha ng AI 15 top stocks there, tas yun yung make-up nung outsmart NASDAQ niya. And it really does work. So, before I end, does anybody know Mr. Rubini? Mr. Rubini? So basically, I'm sure we've heard of the 2008 financial crisis, the housing crisis in the US that affected basically the world. Dr. Rubini, he's called Dr. Doom because 3 years before that, 2005, nag-publish siya ng paper, binigay niya sa IMF, International Monetary Fund. He was telling them na, look, merong housing crisis dito. May bubble na nangyayari and you have to prepare yourself. Of course, the IMF didn't listen to him, sino ba to? And then it really did happen. So Dr. Doom, basically, what he says here is by 2021, which is 2 years from now, mind you, 37% of respondents expect to be using social investing and trading platforms, where members can track, automatically follow the portfolios of others. So everything now is transparent. Pwede kong makita yung newsfeed ng kapatid ko, pinsan ko, anything else. I can see their tweets. Bakit hindi yung portfolio? Bakit hindi yung portfolio and yung performance ng mga ibang traders in the financial markets? Bakit sobrang tago natin in terms of our performance? Sasabihin sa'yo nung kaibigan mo, uy, kumita ako 50% sa stock market. Tapos tatanungin mo, paano? Parang ayaw niya sabihin sa'yo eh. Bakit ganun pa rin? Diba? So by 2021, Rubini, Dr. Doom basically says people are really looking into social platforms, social trading now as well. So before I end, just want to say this, don't be upset by the results you didn't get with the work you didn't do. So I invite everybody here, may booth kami, I'm sure nakita yung pangalan namin, sponsor kami for the Traders Fair. May booth kami inside, feel free to come to us and check it out. Pwede kayong lumapit sa akin. We also have Iris over there. If you want, for example, a demo of how everything works, pwede ko kayong tulungan doon. And I really, number one thing that I encourage everybody to do is to create a virtual account. So the virtual account is free. Meron kayong 100,000 na basically play money doon that you can use to play around with the platform. Yung virtual account and yung real account natin, parehong-pareho lang po sila. All the prices that you see there, all of the products that you see there are available as well in the real account. That's basically a way for you to try it out, feel it out. And if you like it, our minimum amount, similar to the one just before, $200 lang ang minimum amount natin. You can fund using your credit debit card, PayPal, and international bank wire transfer. So karamihan ng mga Filipino clients natin ngayon, debit cards ang kanilang ginagamit. As long as may Visa or MasterCard yung card ninyo, gagana po siya. Except again, tulad nung kanya, BPI, EMV debit MasterCards, hindi kasi siya nakakapag-online international transactions. But any other card, BDO, Metrobank, Union Bank, China Bank, Land Bank, gagana sila. So as long as Visa or MasterCard, pwede sila. And again, it's only $200. And again, if you have any questions about fees, spreads, please feel free to come to our booth and ask. So thank you very much for everybody's time. I hope you have a good day. Thank you.